You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey there, Bold and Beautiful fans. It is Belynda from Soap Dirt, and I've got your weekly prediction edition. As always, these are based on confirmed official spoilers from the network. I'm going to tell you the spoilers that triggered me to make these predictions, why I made the predictions, what's they're about, and I so look forward to your comments, whether you agree or disagree with me. I love reading them all. I've got a prediction for Ridge and Eric, for Bill and Liam, and for Lee and Steffy. Kind of fun stuff. Hey, if you haven't already, please reach down, click subscribe so you don't miss any of our B&B updates. Now let's jump right in. My first prediction is that Ridge may have won the fashion showdown, but he wants the results to come out in Eric Forrester's favor. So next week, we have the last of the showdown, should be on Monday the 30th, and then official spoilers for October 31st have Carter saying that he knows the winner. He's totaled up all the orders and he knows who won it. Also, on Tuesday the 31st, RJ cracks and he tells Brooke Logan that Eric is dying. Then on Wednesday, November 1st, Ridge gets life-changing information per official spoilers. So I expect that Brooke is going to immediately tell him about his dad. He's been so worried. He knew that something was going on. And now RJ spilled the beans and Brooke's going to turn and spill them to her fiance. That same day on November 1st, Eric and Donna bust into the CEO office and they demand the results. They can't wait anymore. Official spoilers for the second say the winner of the showdown is revealed and Eric and Ridge share a moment. So I suspect one of two ways that it comes out. I do think Eric is going to end up winning. Actually, so technically one of three. Maybe Eric won it on his own. I don't know. I don't know if we'll ever know. So the second one is that Ridge may know he's won, but tells Carter to change it to say his dad won. Or the last possibility is that Ridge tells Carter, I don't want to know the results. Make sure you say my dad won, because now he knows this really is Eric's last hurrah. He is going to want his dad to go out on top 100%. I think all of Ridge's crappy attitude that we've been seeing is going to immediately evaporate because he's been like, oh, Eric wants to come back in and take over the company. And just none of that is true. It's like Ridge is gaslighting himself. So I do think that however it manifests, it's going to come out saying that Eric won. And in fact, they may not tell us if Eric or Ridge won. Ridge may just go to his best friend Carter and say, don't even tell me. I don't want to know. Announce that my dad won because this is it. And everything takes a back seat, because the bottom line is that, Eric dying trumps all of this fashion showdown business nonsense. And I think all the pettiness is about to fall to the wayside, and I'm excited to see it. I'm really hoping, of course, that Eric is misdiagnosed and he's going to stick around, but we'll see. Please don't drop in the comments about John McCook having a contract renewal. I'm not going to go into it, but he doesn't. If you think he does, you've been reading tabloid garbage, fake news, etc. He just doesn't. All right, the second prediction. Bill encourages Liam to steal Steffy. So there's a photo spoiler for next week that shows Liam and Bill together at the Spencer Publications CEO office. And then there's another spoiler for the week of November 6th through 10th that says Liam confesses something to Bill. I have a feeling that Liam's going to confess several things. I mean, we don't know exactly what all he's told Bill, but we know he hasn't told him about the kisses. I think he is going to tell his dad, I want Steffy back. I have zero respect for her marriage because Finn's mother is a psycho and he can't keep her safe, and this mantra that he keeps repeating. And I think he's going to tell him about the kisses and how he left that voicemail ratting out Sheikhan, their romance, Sheila and Deacon. There's a lot to confess, and I suspect that Bill might be all about making a Steffy-Liam reunion happen. And let's face it, Bill is an expert on destroying Steffy's marriages. Do you remember when he gaslit Liam and tricked him into believing that he and Steffy were having an affair? That was a few years ago, right when she got pregnant with Kelly. That was after Bill and Steffy spent that one night together, and Bill decided he wanted to make her his wife, so he targeted their marriage. He set up little things where there was a hug. He left like some women's clothing out in his office. He basically tricked Wyatt into thinking that they were having an ongoing affair, knowing that Wyatt would run to Liam, and he did exactly that. So Bill Spencer knows how to play these kind of reindeer games, and maybe, just maybe, Dollar Bill thinks that it'll redeem his past actions of trying to steal Steffy when she was Liam's wife by helping Liam steal Steffy from her husband Finn. Maybe some kind of weird karmic justification, but it would definitely be fun. It would be like the Sith Lord teaching, there's always two Sith in Star Wars. I'm showing off my nerd side, you guys, an apprentice and a master. And Bill's definitely the Sith Lord master in this case. My third prediction is that Lee and Steffy might join forces to push Sheila to her breaking point. Steffy is back this week. Yay. She shows up on Thursday, November 2nd. And that's the end of Jackie Wood's maternity leave for baby number 4. And she's looking better than ever. It's like she gets better looking every time she has another kid. That's not how it works for the rest of us, but good for her. Then on Friday, November 3rd, Steffy tells Finn she's done running scared from Sheila, and she plans to confront his bio mom. Of course, Finn is stunned. And then the week of November 6th through 10th, Steffy gets payback on Sheila for shooting her. So I wonder if Steffy might conspire with her mother-in-law, Lee, to take on Sheila together. Lee just tried to provoke Sheila by shoving her face in a plate of pasta bolognese, aka spaghetti. And I bet Lee would totally enjoy doing the same kind of thing with Steffy at her side. And I think Steffy will like hearing this if Lee tells her the story. So it could be a lot of fun to see these two scheming together against Sheila. I mean, it seems like if they work together, the two of them could push Nine Toes to her tipping point, and they need her to act out so they can get her arrested and send her to jail for good. But I also bet that Finn's going to freak out and worry that his lunatic biological mother would hurt his wife and his real mom. But we'll see. That's all my predictions. Drop your comments below. Agree, disagree, that's fine. We're having a conversation about soaps. Have your coffee, check out this video, leave your comments. We're friends chatting about our favorite CBS soap opera. Definitely click subscribe if you haven't already, and please click a like if you enjoyed this. And again, I read all your comments. I don't always have a chance to reply. I try to as much as I can, or at least to click a like if I can. But there's a lot of comments, and I love it. And I read every single one of them. Thanks for showing up every day to talk bold and the beautiful with me, you guys. This has been Belynda from Soap Dirt.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.